Hey guys, it's Woodhouse here. I am just bringing you kind of an introduction to, first and foremost, the one-day challenge that I'll be doing tomorrow. Now, today is Saturday, August 18th. Tomorrow is Sunday, August 19th. And this is actually kind of, well, I shouldn't say kind of. It is what Matt from Mini Wargaming did, I believe it was it Thursday or Friday? It was sometime this last week. But he did the one-day challenge to kind of help motivate him to paint some more. And it actually really inspired me because, to this point I've been doing, one or two models a day for, God knows how long. So I finally just kind of came to the conclusion, and actually with the support and whatnot of my wife, decided to do it. And support in the sense that, when she gets home or whatnot from work, the thing that we want to be doing is definitely not watching me paint models. It's hanging out, take the dog for a walk, things like that. So, like I said, this is kind of my intro to that. And what I'm going to be painting on Sunday is some more Grey Knight models. I recently came back to 40K after, I want to say, probably about a 3-year drought of it. And by drought, I actually do mean like I played 1 or 2 games in 5th and then never touched it ever again. I still picked up the rulebook for 5th. I picked up the rulebook for 6th, and it's been something that I've wanted to do for quite a while, is to get back into the game. And it just seems like it's more conducive than some of the other hobbies that I have. 40K, when you look at it on a small scale, one person as opposed to an entire shop or something like Mini Wargaming has, it's a fairly small scale project. I have my desk that I'm at right now where there's a computer in front of me, and I have all of my stuff set out right in front of me. So, it's really, really nice when you don't have a whole lot of space to go with, and that's kind of what brought me back into the hobby. I did a lot of model railroading and stuff that I still would love to get back into at some point, but right now, it just doesn't seem conducive. You can see the door behind me. Right beyond that door is our living room. So, we're in a 1-bedroom apartment. There's, in total, 3 of us. The dog is over here behind me on the bed. And it saves a lot of space because minis are exactly that. They're mini. But like I said, going back to the original focus here, I saw the one-day challenge, and I was excited to see Matt's progress. Even though he was sick, he still hung in there with it. I've made the commitment to myself to do like 1 to 2 models a day. I forget the gentleman's name who runs Epic Duck Studios, but he made the comment in one of his blogs about doing the daily paint. And that also kind of turned me on to the whole, let's pick up the brush a little bit every day and do just a little bit of it. So I've made a little bit of progress. I originally started out with just a box of Grey Knights, just the power armored Grey Knights, excuse me. And I got those done in reasonable fashion, and then I took like a really long break. And now part of that was I was still working, umpiring softball fairly regularly. It was a week at a time. I was traveling to different places doing tournaments and whatnot, just trying to pay bills and whatnot. But all of that happened, and then we got into the slow pitch season, and that finished here 2 weeks ago. Was it? Yeah, 2 weeks ago. And now I really don't have that much to do. I have a job, but it's during the week. It's in a lab, just stuff like that. It's a lab-based job, and that's in the process of changing too. But that's a different story for a different time. And I just want to get back into this hobby. And so what I'm hoping this one-day challenge will lead into is a series of vlogs, hopefully week by week, not only showing what my progress is, but it'll show me working on some stuff as well as just kind of my thoughts and whatnot as time goes on. So just kind of a recap of what I have been working on is, like I said, I have that one squad of Grey Knights that's done. Here is my Castellan Crow that I finished yesterday. Now I know you can't really see a lot of the detail or anything here, but kind of the standard I'm going for is, as we called roads where I used to work, it was a 10-foot curb or a 10-foot road. Well, I'm looking to do probably like a 3-foot model, if that makes any sense, to where they look good from 2 or 3 feet away. And actually, I mean, looking at the ones I have now, I would personally say, and now honestly I'm a little biased, that they don't look half bad close up either. But I mean, like, just generally I want them to look good on the table. Now, I know there's a lot of people that say you want to be proud of the models you put on there, and I don't want anybody to get me wrong. I want my models to look good. But at this point, I want to play. When I first started the game, I played with a lot of gray models, and to be honest with you, I took them to a couple of tournaments, and I wasn't overly happy with the way they looked. They got the job done in the day, but I wasn't overly happy with it. So I have set out this time to completely paint up, X amount of points before I start playing, which I don't feel is an unrealistic goal. And things like the one-day challenge, which more than likely I'll end up doing 2 or 3 of as time goes on, are perfect for helping that along. So just kind of another recap of what I've had done. This is the Justicar for one of the Purifier squads that I have. Now, I don't know why my camera isn't focusing in. I'll try and fix that for later vlogs and whatnot, but I have the Justicar, one Marine, and the heavy weapons trooper for that squad done, which I'm going to use side cannons. Now, just a note, you'll see incinerator troopers flying around here. I have 2 of the models for them, and now mind you, these are and here's one now, but these are the old metal miniatures that Games Workshop put out for the Grey Knights, and I actually like these a lot. Not saying that I don't like their plastic models, but I like these. I don't know. This is just what I was introduced to, so it just kind of makes sense to continue down that road if that makes any sense. So I have a couple of those flying around. I'm primarily going to focus on getting the squads ready with how they'll be played. So that is with a Knight of the Flame, 3 Grey Knights with halberds, and a side cannon. And to start, I just wanted to do that plus Castellan Crow. So that puts me roughly around 550 points. Now, I'm going to try and up it to 750, maybe 1,000 points, but I just don't know kind of how I want to take that yet. If I want to do it as another squad of Purifiers or as something a little bit heavier, maybe even dedicated transports. I have a Razorback sitting over here that I haven't finished yet that might make a cameo appearance if I make enough time tomorrow. But other than that, yeah, there's 2 Marines left to be painted for the first squad that you saw the Justicar for. There's an entire squad that needs to be done. And then I have these guys. I have some of the old metal Grey Knight Terminators. I painted one up when I first got them just to see what they would look like under my paint scheme. It's up on the top of my shelf here. And if you see me looking up occasionally, that's what I'm looking for. It's because I have models kind of lined up there. And I just start setting stuff up there just when I get it done. I've also got a Brother Captain Stern model here that I don't know. Not entirely sure if I'll use it or not, but it's here. I have it one way or the other. And I'll also have, hopefully after today, a Finecast Librarian in Terminator armor to add to this collection as well. So with that, without any further rantings or anything, just kind of a reason why it's tomorrow, and then I'm going to try and wrap this up because I've been going for 4 or 5 minutes now, something like that. But, wow, I forgot what I was going to say. Alright. Yeah. But just kind of to wrap things up, so I'll be doing the 1-day challenge tomorrow, and tomorrow just because I have stuff going on today that I can't do it today. And in fact, in like probably 45 minutes or so, I'll be helping a friend move into his apartment for the school year, and then heading down to my local shop for a tournament they're putting on today just to watch some 6th edition being played. Because to this point, I've seen all of the videos and whatnot that like Mini Wargaming has put out and Beasts of War has put out. And if anybody has any other good sites for like battle reports and whatnot, post them below. I'm always interested in watching that. In between all of the StarCraft that I play, watch, and cast, which at some points is just ridiculous. But yeah, post any of that below. Otherwise, I think I'm actually going to sign off to avoid more rambling. And again, I'm sorry this went as long as it did. But I will be back probably Monday with another video of the 1-day challenge that I start tomorrow. So with that, guys, thank you for watching this, and hopefully I will have a point value for you tomorrow of stuff that I've gotten painted, and hopefully I can succeed in the 1-day challenge. So let's cross our fingers on that. So with that, guys, thank you for watching. Talk to you later.